To say I didn't expect much from this game would be an understatement. It's a game based on a movie, and not only that, it's a game based on a CGI animated movie. That's like combining my biggest pet peeves into one steaming pile of stinky, rotten, festering lizard shit. Hey, but what's this? Decent platforming? Was it fun levels and slick graphics? I mean, whoa, does my eyes deceive me, or is this game actually kind of good? Kevin, quick, just slap me in the face. I can't believe it, it's still good. It's Rango, the video game. Dude, you didn't have to slap me that hard. Give yourselves a hearty slap too, Undertoads, because this game isn't bad. And because I just want to see if you'll actually do it. Anyway, Rango is a slick little platform game based on the film I have no interest in seeing. I guess Johnny Depp voices the main character though, which is cool. What's cooler is that this game is like Edward Awesome Hands. Rango is a quintessential modern 3D platformer, meaning it mashes up platforming with lots of other genres. Action, shooting, you do a lot of different things in this game, and surprisingly, they're all pretty enjoyable too. Of course, games like that sometimes suffer from an ADD-like tendency to swap genres too much, but it feels pretty good in Rango and the pace is right. In addition to that variety, the gameplay also works because of the controls. Rango utilizes a really simple control scheme that's as functionally solid as it is easy to use. You're never struggling with crappy controls or a bad camera. On that end, everything works in Rango, which allows the game itself to shine. Speaking of things that shine, this game's biggest strength is easily its graphics. Rango is a very pretty game, and one of the reasons for that is the character assets and game art came from the halls of Industrial Light and Magic, which did the movie. So having actual assets from the film, it gives Rango an authentic look that most movie-based games just don't have. It's about more than that too. The game itself is also gorgeous, especially for a game based on a movie. The environments are detailed, the animations are nice, the colors are really sharp. I mean, the developers deserve a lot of credit. This is a very good looking game. So the game plays out with Rango telling tall tales about the events from the movie. You're basically reliving his heroic exploits in flashback form, and that allows the game to take you to all kinds of different environments and switch up the gameplay. You'll go from simple platforming to on-rails shooting. The levels are both diverse and creative. But, you know, there's almost always some kind of problem with movie-based games, and sadly, Rango is no different. Unfortunately, this one's got a pretty big problem too, because Rango is going to cost you about $50 on the PS3 while only providing about 4 hours of gameplay. It's a good game, definitely, but it's way too short, especially to warrant that kind of price. And the thing is, that actually makes it hard to recommend buying this game, which is a total bummer because I do like it. Rango isn't a great game or anything, but it's not a bad game either. In fact, especially for one based on a movie, I'd go as far as to say this is a good game. But that length is a real problem, unless you're buying this for a kid who won't mind playing it over and over again after beating it in a day or two. Otherwise, the surprisingly fun Rango, unfortunately, is probably a rental at best.